saying Els just gave us the signal and he just snuck up out of here, but we got my man Vilo engineering this session. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the Music, Life, and Love podcast. I go by the name of M. Soto, and I'm going to be your host. Today, we have a very special guest, but before we get to my very special guest, I have a very special co-host. He goes by the name of G Lives, a.k.a. Gillionaire. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great as always.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Feeling good over here, you know what I mean? Can't complain.
Yeah, a lot of setting up.
Yeah.
A lot of setting up.
You already know, man.
And to my left,
Who she be?
who is she?
Who she be?
Okay, she's the actress.
Whoa.
She's the artist.
Whoa.
She's the dancer. You know what I'm saying? Sports athlete. D1. The Morganette. I have Miss Kimia Workman. What's going on?
Hey y'all, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Kimia?
What's up? I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, we almost thought you wasn't gonna make it. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, I'm not gonna do that. Once
Yeah,
I commit to something, I'm gonna do it.
I was like, I was hitting you up since 6 a.m.
Yeah, right.
Yo, listen.
Capping down.
Yo, listen, I switched the screen. I was hitting you up since like 6 a.m. It's 6:28. I show you once we leave. It was 6:28.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even up at that time.
Yo, I be on it. I be on it.
She's a busy woman, though, so she had to get a rest.
Yo, listen, we know
Yeah, busy.
we know you be working. We
Yeah.
know that. That's for sure. But I'm glad you could make it though. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So we actually met you through a very great guy by the name of PJ. We had him up here last week.
Last week we had him.
And you actually came through on the shoot of Wild Wild West.
I bet. Bless up, bless up, bless up. I need it.
Which was pretty dope.
That
when you
was
showed
very
up.
dope. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the video.
You did your thing. I was looking you up on a few different sources, and one of the things that I was like really amazed at was the fact that you have on credits like 41 movie credits. Like,
Dang, I didn't even know I had that many.
yeah. It's 41 movie credits, and
boy.
I was going down the list, and I'm like, yo, it's like going all the way back, and I'm like, yo, what the? I really didn't know that you did all this work.
Yes.
And I was just like, yo, this is really dope. And then also as a musician as well, you know, you was doing your thing. We actually showed up to one of your events where you did, I believe it was like a modeling event. You performed there.
It was Sneak Her.
Sneak
Sneak
Her.
Oh yeah,
Sneaker
yeah, that's
event.
right.
We
Yep.
covered that, and
was
you
dope.
did your thing on that one. We kind of came through a little bit late, and the way that location was set up, we didn't have a really good angle to record you. We was like stuck in one spot trying to do all of this.
Right.
Yeah.
So G had to do the recording. You know what I'm saying? He's taller, so he was just
was
stretching
able-
his arms up
Yes.
like, and I was like, all right, yo, you got it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna watch. But
That was a dope event though.
Yeah.
I'm
that
glad
came
I
out
got a
dope.
chance to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
dope.
very dope event. So I also saw that you got a degree in telecommunications, concentration in broadcast journalism.
Yeah.
That
Oh goodness, he really did his deep research.
yeah. I mean, and then from the, well, before that, you did the junior college or whatever, 2-year college,
Yep.
and you got a scholarship to
Yep.
go to Morgan.
Damn, did I write it? Did I write this in my book?
No, I'm just saying, like you
Like,
got.
Damn, how you
All
found
this.
that out?
Yeah.
Because you should know it's journalism,
Yeah,
right?
I know,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
So,
know.
I
You got
mean,
the source, right?
I-
You got the source.
See, my whole thing is this: like nobody should have to come up here and me ask the question. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I think that's a little bit overrated. Look, I'm gonna know about you, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But you know, I did my research
Yes,
beforehand.
definitely.
I want you to feel like a guest and feel comfortable when you come up here. So
Dope.
putting somebody on the spot like that and like, yo, tell us about yourself. You're like, nah, I'm gonna tell you about yourself first.
Right.
You gonna tell me if I'm wrong, and then
Yes,
and
yes.
we're just gonna go from there. So I do want to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you definitely transitioned over to the film, and I want to know, like, who was some of your influences that like made you want to start acting, or is that just something that you already knew from a young age that you wanted to do?
I didn't. You know what's crazy? Like, music is the first thing that I did. Like, the first thing I ever did was play an instrument. Well, the first thing I ever did was dance. And then after dance, I started playing instruments. Like, I played the clarinet and I tried the flute out for a little bit. That didn't work out. But, and that was in elementary school. But when I got to 5th grade, they had this play called It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. And it was like this jazz play that I was asked to play the clarinet in, to be a part of the band. But then also they wanted to give me this acting role. And I had never acted a day in my life. Didn't know I wanted to act, but I tried it and I actually loved it. So like acting was not something that I ever knew that I wanted to do since I was like a kid. But it really came to me like in high school, I'll say. High school, when we were able to like select electives. Theater was one of the electives that I chose. I was like, I haven't done a play since elementary school. Let me try a theater class. Like, and then once I started taking theater class in high school, that's when I really realized that I really love acting. It was my favorite class of all the classes. I couldn't wait to get to theater class every day. And some of the inspirations that I like started to like watch and stuff like that growing up was like anybody from, of course, Taraji P. Henson. That's like my top favorite. And like, you know, Gabrielle Union, and just seeing all these shows back in the day, from like the Parenthood shows to the
classic.
Yeah, like the Parenthood. And I actually met Reagan Gomez on set.
Wow. Okay.
I actually was her stand-in for this movie called Couples Night in DC like a few years ago. And like seeing her and knowing that I used to watch her in the Parenthood, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I actually got to be her stand-in. So, because we was like the same height, we had the same complexion, we had our hair the same way. Like,
she was a stunt double.
Right. People was like, are y'all related? I'm like, no. I wish I was related to her.
You should have said yeah.
But I know, right?
For clout,
I know. But it's just like watching just, you know, shows like that and just really enjoying theater is what really inspired me to want to pursue acting.
Okay.
What about on the music side?
So the music side, I will say, so I started out dancing, then I became a choreographer, right?
Oh damn, I missed that part.
That's okay.
I think you missed. Yeah, I think you missed a few parts.
Yeah, what's up? You supposed see, this is why I got a guest co-host.
I did mention the fact that
Mike Tyson this.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like the choreography thing, I can't even honestly remember how it came to me. But I used to choreograph for like rap artists when I was in like in the middle school going into high school, and like I don't know, it just came to me. So like through dancing behind the scenes with them, and then me really listening to Lil' Kim when I wasn't supposed to be. She was like my first favorite artist. Like I was listening to her in middle school, and you know, like the parental advisory tapes, your parents really ain't want to buy them for you. Right. So I had to like sneak and get my cousins to buy Lil' Kim from, can you get this new Lil' Kim single that just came out? And then I would like literally sit in my room and listen to her songs, like, you know, not really knowing what she's talking about then, right? But I would, you know, you had the little tape recorder, you press rewind and go back, like, what'd she say? Yeah. And then I used to do that. I know like a bunch of Lil' Kim songs just from like writing her lyrics down and listening to her music. And so I thought I was a little rapper kinda, but again, it was never something that I thought that I really could pursue doing until I started choreographing for artists as I got older and being in the music scene and, you know, being at the AFRAM shows, the Artscape shows. And I'm like, damn, I think I can really like be an artist. Like I can perform on stage. And shout out to my sis Kia Calloway, who's a very popular singer here. And I was her choreographer and backup dancer for years. And then we became best friends. And now we on tracks together. Wow. So, and I had a talk with her because I was choreographing for her at the time. I'm like, yo, I think I really want to start writing again and like rap. Wow. And then from that point on, it took off from there. And she was very supportive of it. And like I said, we got tracks together now. So, and we still gonna be doing tracks together.
That's what you remember your first rhymes?
You remember
the first thing you put down on the paper?
The first thing that I wrote, I was supposed to battle this girl in high school. I think it was like 9th grade or something. And I was not like rapping like that, you know? And I think I might have whispered it to a few people like, yo, I could rap a little bit. Like, and then it got out in high school. And then it was like, it was this other girl rapper that they knew. They was like, oh, y'all should battle each other at lunchtime. It's going down. I'm like, whoa. I don't know if I could like battle rap nobody. So I went home and started working on my lyrics. I can't really remember what they was word for word, but it was something like, you know, because we was at the lunch table, like, it's Kimia. I'm at the lunch table all day. How I do? I like to eat, and that's what I do. Like, it was just something stupid. It's something so stupid, but we never got a chance to do that battle.
Damn.
We never got a chance to do that battle.
But you was prepared, though. You was prepared.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yo, y'all should have just battled over the phone or something. Yeah. Like, yo, listen.
No, but that's back in the days. I don't know if they had cell phones like that.
Yeah, I think the flip phones or something.
The flip phones and
maybe.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Wasn't no pictures or nothing.
I mean,
for sure.
You probably want to set it up right now. Let's set it up right now. Let's reach out to her and see. Yeah, like,
gotta be for money.
You know, I don't even think she rapping anymore. I don't think she ever took it seriously either.
Oh, really?
To be honest, yeah. But yeah, I didn't really start taking music seriously until like early 20s. Like, I was rapping and then I had stopped because like relationship issues get in the way.
Right.
And then when I got back into it like 2.5 years ago,
it got serious.
And I was like, because it came back to me. I didn't go seeking it.
Wow.
It came back to me, and I was just like, I'm not stopping this time.
Wow.
And it's taken off since.
What was your first show like?
My first show.
Yeah, if you remember, what was your first show?
As an artist?
As an artist, not as
my first show. Oh, okay. So I remember my first show. It's so crazy. Because before my first show, I was in a girl group. It was me and this other girl. Before City Girls came out, I had this great idea. Like, I wanted to create this 2-girl rap duo group. Both of us dance, both of us choreograph, and both of us could rap. So I put us together. Like, we had a name. Like, let's get in the studio. We started working on the mixtape. And then she just started getting ghost on me. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, can you
already?
Here?
Wow.
Like, oh, all right.
Yo, this is my podcast. You can do whatever you want out here. If you want to dance up here, yo, just don't knock anything down. Because we got to pick that shit up.
Right. I was like, what the hell? Like, she wasn't answering my calls. And I'm paying for this studio session. Like, I'm paying for the mixtape to get done. I'm paying for everything. And she was just like not responding. And then I finally get in contact with her one day, and it's just like, oh, well, yeah, this guy that I'm working with now said that he think I should be solo. I'm like, that's not something you think you should have picked up the phone and called me about. I'm sitting here paying for these sessions and this, that, and the third.
Right.
So anyway, when I went solo and I did my first show, it was bomb. Like, I choreographed the whole set. Wow. I had dancers with me. From that show, I got picked up by management to join another group. Wow. And that was the first show I did solo. That's dope. Until I joined another group. But it was amazing. I forgot the name of the club it was at, but it was like downtown, like in that Dundalk area. I think it was it's Euphoria now, but it was called something else then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was the name of the group that y'all was going to be? The girl group or the other group I got picked up. The other group. The other group was FYL. Shout out to FYL, man. Them brothers, they was my brothers. They really looked out for me, like. But again, that's around the time when relationship issues started getting into play. Right. And I had to leave the group, but I really love those guys, and like they really looked out for me as a sister, and we was about to do big things. Yeah. Wow. It's called FYL. So after your friend, she flipped you. Yeah. Yes. She flipped you. She flipped you. Yes. That's crazy. Right. Okay. All right.
I got a question to go back on the acting. Now, I don't know if have you ever done Broadway?
No, because like a lot of Broadway, like they want you to sing. Yeah. I can't sing. Oh. I can hold a note and hold a tune, you know, and I have dibbled and dabbled in it in some of my mixtape records, but Broadway is never something I've really been like, that you never really interested in doing. Try. Yeah, I love theater though. Yeah. I love the stage, but I want to kind of stay away from the singy type plays.
You might could auto tune it. Because if you're doing Broadway, right? See, the thing is with Broadway, since everybody's quiet and you're the auto tune will just pick you up. Whereas if you doing something live, the auto tune is gonna pick everybody up. So as long as everybody's quiet, you can do the auto tune.
That's true.
So I don't know.
You think they could just add that into my mic some kind of way?
Yeah. Or you can write your own Broadway. Right. You can write your own.
You know, that's true. I really loved the first Broadway show that I saw in New York was Aladdin. And I really loved it. Like, it was amazing. Wow. So I was like, I am a writer at the end of the day, but I don't know. It just Broadway just hasn't been like my interests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. That's dope.
On the acting note, so I know you've done a lot of different movies and a lot of appearances. How do you feel about having like to do intimate like sex scenes, like where you're like kind of like naked a little bit, like the power scenes? Would you do something like that? How you feel about that? You know, titties
Top
out,
titties
ass
out,
out.
and all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Music, life, love, love.
Ooh.
I mean, you opposed to like showing titties, or you don't mind if for the right price, or just like what's your stance on that?
I want to hear the answer to
That's
this.
that's a great question. Don't all inquiring minds want to know?
Yes.
Because the thing about it is, I mean, I've noticed like a lot of women in their careers, like, you know, they get those kind of placements, and then that's something that you may have to do.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you haven't already had, you know, that opportunity to, you know, be approached like that, like, yo, here.
Right. No, that's a great topic to bring up. I was just having this conversation the other day about Taraji P. Henson and Baby Boy, and, you know, having those erotic sex scenes that they had to do. I was like, I can't wait till I meet Taraji P. Henson, because I really would like to know how these women develop these mindsets to get into character enough to do that. So it's like, it's not nothing that I can't say I will never do, but me as Kimia, no, I don't feel comfortable showing my breasts and ass like all on TV. But I can say that sometimes you can get so in depth into your character that you never know what you might do. Like, you can surprise yourself. And I've been in that position before, where I've been so deep into my character, whereas though it wasn't me. It was not Kimia any longer. It was this character. And whatever she had to do, she was willing to do. So I can't say that it's something that I will never do, but I don't personally feel comfortable with that, no. But I have had, simulated sex scenes before. Okay. In movies and stuff. How does
that work?
It's just
I'm slow to this, so I don't I don't really understand that. So I want to know.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's
I want to know.
It's
very interesting.
The
right?
people want to know. I want to know. Yeah. Everybody wants to know. How does that work?
And honestly, sometimes it depends on the director. Like, if you have a really good relationship with the director, like my first short film, I had a really good relationship with the director, and she actually asked me who I felt comfortable with having on set. She didn't cast that person. She wanted me to cast that person, and I gave her a person. I'm like, well, I worked with him and a few things before. Very attractive guy. That's my bro to this day. And I feel comfortable with him.
Right.
So we already knew each other. We already had that chemistry, so we were able to make it work. Now, it's different when you're dealing with somebody that you completely don't know, but you have to build that chemistry. So sometimes the director wants you to go out with that person and, talk on that person on the phone, like get to know the person before you actually just jump into a sex scene with them. So once you do that, it really makes it's not really that hard. Like, it really makes it a little bit smoother and easier for you to get into character with this person, knowing that it is make believe.
So basically, you just go out, have a convo with them, maybe lunch, and then have sex, and then come back.
I was actually gonna say that too. I was gonna say that
come
too.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's easier though, but real talk, it's easier though. Like, if y'all just like, listen, let's just have sex real quick. So, because we're gonna have to.
What if it's bad though?
Oh, then. What bad? I don't.
What if it's bad?
What's bad? What's bad?
I don't know.
There is bad sex out there. Okay,
explain.
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 I don't know what
bad sex.
Yeah. Because to me, it's like, all right, if you don't get satisfied, for you it would be like a guy if he just, you know what I'm saying, he come in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he finishes quick.
That's bad sex to you because you didn't even get a chance to get into it.
Exactly.
Right?
Or if he just can't get up at all, like, it's like,
okay.
Or if it's just like really small, like, it's a bunch of different things that.
Listen,
if a girl don't call y'all again, that's bad sex.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn. If you get repeated calls and you want to continuously chill with the person, whether y'all just on some friends with benefits type shit or not, then you got some good sex. But if y'all do it one time She
then,
don't want to fuck with you no
call
more. Then you got
You
bad
fucked
sex.
up.
You ever
Or
did?
even she was in a fucked up situation. She was in a relationship or something and did something she wasn't supposed to.
I think.
Then, but even still, so females still might seek you out again.
I was about to say, I think a female, once she gets it right, then you know what I'm saying, then she's
Right.
gonna call, regardless of whatever's going on in the world.
Right.
She's gonna call back.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah.
But no, to answer that question, I don't go out and have sex with my scene partners before we do
No,
a
but
scene.
no, I didn't. No, that wasn't it. But the question was more so. I was going along the lines of, would it be wrong if you did do that, and then just to get into character, like, would you use that motivation prior to going into a scene just to make it that much more real, just to bring it more to life? When it's time for you to get into character.
Yeah, it would definitely make it that much more real. But it depends on the situations of both people. Like if they're both single, if they both are attracted to each other and they both have chemistry, then they can make it do what it do, and it'll make the chemistry that much easier when they do get on set. But it could also kind of mess it up in a sense.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
it's like
Yeah.
you gotta be
50-50.
kind of careful.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful.
The
with
chemistry
it.
gotta be like from the beginning anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's why I
So,
like to develop like just cool friendships with
Yeah.
people that I get into those intimate scenes with first.
Yeah.
And then I think that it'll develop more on set when we actually get into that scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got you. So like the intimate scenes, you've done them before though.
Just a couple, not a
couple.
lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah, just a couple.
Like obviously kissing, because I know you killed somebody.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I think
That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, she likes being that.
Yeah.
You like killing, right?
Yo, that I
She
think,
got that
what's the
face.
one? Is it Hearts Kingdom?
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
Excuse me. Yo, who did you spaz out on? I feel like you spaz out on somebody. You went in the bathroom. And I don't know what she did.
It was a lot of spazzing out.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole movie, but I just saw a lot. I was like, oh.
It was a lot of spaz. I had fun. That was a whole different, deep side of me that I didn't even know that I had. Or
What
could
was your
bring
favorite
out.
scene in that movie?
My favorite scene?
Yeah, what would you? Yeah, you got to pick just one. Your favorite scene.
It might have been that one, that killing scene.
Not
she
just
had-
one
she
though.
had- There was a lot of spazzing out scenes.
Okay.
Like, well, first of all, what character did you play? Just let everybody know what kind of character was yours.
So I played the role of Pamela Moore in Queen of Hearts, and she is dealing with mental issues, multi-personalities in her head. And she seeks revenge. Once something happens to her sister, she seeks revenge on men that have done women wrong. And
Oh boy! Wow.
yeah. But I mean, you'll find out that it may not just be all men later down the line.
I gotta watch that.
But I think I had a few favorite scenes. So one of my favorite scenes was with Trey Chaney, who's in The Wire. He's in Saints and Sinners, and he was on We Own the City on HBO.
Okay.
And I actually had to smash his nuts with a hammer.
I wish you wouldn't have told me that. 'Cause now I'm not watching that shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god! So that's why you liked it. This is for you. You fucked up.
It was weird.
How the hell did you do that? Like, did you?
Like
that
the
had
film,
to be
the film
simulated.
trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a film trick behind it. I can't really.
You just did it in slow motion. You just like.
Yeah, kind of. Like it looks like it was a full blown
Like,
hit.
Smash.
Yeah.
But yeah, you kind of had to do it a little slower,
Just
so
to
that
capture.
you wouldn't really hit him. And then I had to hit Robert Richard up with a trophy. I had to hit him in his head with a trophy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
It's a violent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "Listen, be careful because people really get hurt on these sets doing this type of stuff."
Nah, but I was watching a couple different podcasts, and the acting topic came up, and they were like, they did a lot of improv when they couldn't get a real reaction, well, a reaction that the director wanted. So they were like, listen, they would pull somebody to the side like, listen, I need something a little bit more than what is being given. And so they would bring something out of that person, whether it's like a slap or something like that. Like even in Creed, like it was like some of those knockouts was real.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it was. Like Michael B. Jordan said, like he really wanted them to hit him. Like he really got hit.
Damn.
Like, Yes, that wasn't fake. That was a real hit.
Damn.
He said, I'm getting $5 million. Hit me. I'm getting $5 million.
I mean, you probably get paid extra, right? You don't get paid extra? It's not something that...
No, that's
No?
your decision as an actor.
Okay.
If you want somebody to really hit you, like even with smacks, like a lot of people that I've worked with, they really want you to smack them instead of just, the whole fake smack, like you barely touch them. They're like, no, smack me. Because you get that real effect, that real reaction.
I would be, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be one of those actors.
I hope that I get like a role where I have to smack a chick in the ass, like she got a big ass. She's like, no, really slap my ass. I'm like, word. Thank you, God.
Right.
Really grab my titty. You're like, word.
Okay.
Listen, jump on me. I'm like, listen don't worry.
Yeah. You ain't gotta say that
That's how I
twice.
be.
Yeah.
That's how it be. But then, you
That's
do
dope.
have some actors that are like really reserved and conservative. Like, no, just pretend. But
You like you don't like that. You seem like you don't like that.
no, I like the realness.
You like the
I like
realness?
the realness.
That's why I had to ask
Okay.
that question, because like
Sure.
if you're gonna get real with it,
Yeah.
like, but there's a limit. But you have your limits though.
Yeah.
I got you.
I was gonna ask,
Definitely.
like, is there any role that you would not take whatsoever? Anything that any type of character or anything that you'd be like, you know what, I'm not doing it.
Well, see, like most things are like a choice. So like on my actor's resume, I already put no nudity. That I don't want to do nudity.
Got you.
So like directors that are looking for somebody that wants to do a nude scene probably not gonna reach out to me,
Right,
because they see
right.
that I don't want to do nudity. So anything like that, no, I don't ever apply to roles that always say require nudity. But I will do stripper roles. I'm pretty much open to doing any type of role. I have a role coming up where I have to play a crackhead.
Okay.
So
Is
yeah,
it-
as
is
long
it-
as it doesn't require nudity.
What about like if there was like a girl on girl scene, maybe?
Yeah, I'm open to that.
Okay.
Yep.
My-
I would
that's-
totally do that.
That's really dope. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
My pops always said, everybody has a price. So you said no nudity. So there's no price that somebody can offer you in order to do that type of scene. Like, I mean, we talking about just you. Here's a checkbook. You write your number. I'm asking for a certain specific amount. Would you get nude for a role? I mean, it don't got to be like showing nothing crazy, but just like, nude is nude. It's like, stripper, like all nude. Like,
Right. That's why I said don't never say what you won't do. and at the end of the day, some people might look at it like,
I
oh,
thought
you
you
selling
said-
yourself short, or say all these things. But listen, you don't know what somebody else's bank account look like. If they need that money,
That's true.
people will do what they need to do
that's what I'm saying. Like,
to live a decent lifestyle sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and it really all depends on the role. Like I don't want to play something where I completely degrade myself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
right.
like you just and the people just gotta understand that reality versus fiction.
Yeah.
Like you are not you. You are playing a whole different character.
It's so tough though. Like when
I
you,
know.
when you fall in love with a character, it's like, I mean, you just that's the name that you call this person
Right.
forever. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this is what we saw. This is who we fell in love with. This was the presentation right here. So it's like, we don't know you. And this is why it's great to do like podcasts and whatnot, because you get to see who the real person is, in a different
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Site.
So in a different lens, you get to see what the person is like versus the camera. Like, oh, okay,
Right.
this person may not speak like this.
Yep.
This person doesn't really act like this. This person is, actually very
Has-
intellectual.
Has
you know what I mean?
morals as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they might not
So,
have
you know.
morals off of an interview, but I mean, you never. You have to be with them to figure that out, because people put up a front all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
But
For sure.
but nonetheless, to your point, definitely. So it's like, okay, it's kind of hard. Like, for example, and I keep going back to this, but Ghost is Ghost.
Yeah.
That's just Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Kanan is 50, no matter what, no matter how you put it.
But like I've seen Omari in so many other roles though. It's like, yes, Ghost is Ghost, and that's probably like one of his biggest roles of his career. But it's like, because I've seen him in so many other roles, it's like I still don't like look at him as just Ghost or connect him to being Ghost every time I see him. Like, because he has such wide range and variety, and that's one thing I always wanted to do. I never wanted to be typecast for like one particular type type of person, type of role.
Yeah.
Because I'm versatile.
Right.
I can play any type of role that I want to play. Like,
right.
So, but yeah, it is hard. I get for like the outside world to distinguish that.
But even, okay, you take somebody who's had an illustrious music career like Mary J. They know it's Monet now. And I'm like, so that's what I'm saying. So even no matter how you put it, she had over 20 years and she had a great career. And she did Power, and it's like, her name is Monet.
She played different roles as well too. But I feel like she killed this one.
Yeah, speaking of that, it's so crazy. I was just watching it was called Betty and oh my God, I forgot her name. But Coretta.
Okay.
Mary J. Blige played Malcolm X's wife during that time, and that was in like 2014. Like, people didn't even know she was acting for that long, but she absolutely killed that role in that movie.
I thought she was acting before that.
Yeah,
I think she was. She
probably
did,
so.
I think she did a couple.
She did a couple roles before that. I just can't think of it right now, but yeah, she definitely did a couple roles before that. Little minor things,
she's dope, and that's what I aspire to do. I aspire to get that type of money. I know that. I mean, I'm doing it right now. But
you on your way.
Right.
You on your way.
Right.
Any actresses or actors you would love to work with?
Absolutely. So many people. Omari, of course. Mary J. Blige, of course. Michael B. Jordan is like one of my favorite of the younger actors that are out. Like,
he'll be your top of your list, Michael B.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I would love to work with Michael B. Jordan. I also like Corey Hardick, who's Tia Mari's husband. He's been in some things. I would love to work with Denzel, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Chris Tucker is one of my favorite comedians.
Okay.
I love Chris Tucker. Matter of fact, he's coming to Baltimore, I think the 31st. I gotta be in the building.
Dope.
For that.
Okay.
Yep. It's so many actors and actresses I would love. Taraji P. Henson, of course, definitely hands down. Regina King, oh my God, I would love to work with her.
Ooh, you got a list.
Yeah, Regina Hall. Yeah, Marlon Wayans. I saw him 2 times, and it's so funny. The second time, he called me a stalker, but but I kept telling him every time. I tell him I'm an actress and I would love to work with him.
Okay.
And Brisha Webb, that's from Baltimore. Got the opportunity to work with Marlon and a couple things and stuff. So
that's dope.
Yeah, and the main thing he said was, "Why are you still here?"
Wow.
Right.
That would hurt me.
Why do you think he said that?
Because a lot of the actors, feel like that you have to be in LA if you really want to make it as big of a movie star as you say you do. Like, they say the place is LA
or New York, right?
Or New York, Atlanta, of course. But like me personally, I feel like my ultimate, what can I say, purpose is to. I can still build here. I can still build in Baltimore and DMV. Like, not that I don't want to move to LA, because I love LA. I would live in LA right now if I could.
Right.
But I just feel like that time is going to come. Like, you don't want to rush something, like, if you feel like the time is not right. Yeah. And for me, every time I did try to move out there, the timing was just not right. And so I've been learning a lot lately, too, to listen to God more, that my spirit is more connected with the universe than it's ever been. Yeah. So it's like I'm seeing more signs of things. I'm learning more. I'm learning to be more patient. And so at this particular time, I'm building here. Right. Like, we're bringing people from Hollywood here to film. Yeah. Like, why do I feel like I need to be in Hollywood in order to succeed? Yeah. So that's kind of my mindset on that. But I mean, eventually maybe I will move out to Hollywood, get that $5 million movie deal and
show a little bit of skin. Get the 5.
Or 10. It would be 10 if that's the case. If she's showing skin, then that'll be 10.
Yeah, but Baltimore always gonna be my home at the end of the day. So I'm gonna always come back here, and do something.
I know you met probably a lot of like artists and actors, actresses. Is any one of them particularly like, oh my God, like this person, I'm actually standing next to this person, got starstruck?
50 Cent. 50 Cent made me starstruck as a bug. I met 50 Cent years ago, and the only...
Didn't you meet 50 too? You met...
I seen him, but I seen him kind of close.
We used to be around a bunch of celebrities. Go ahead.
A bunch of celebrities.
Did you get to talk to him?
No,
it was G. He don't tell the story. He used to be a manager at this store out, and he used to be the first person that when you come up there, you have to cross him first. No, you're not getting past him. So Kobe Bryant.
I wasn't there for that.
I was there.
I wasn't there for the Kobe Bryant one,
For
but I
real?
seen
I
a
met
lot
Kobe
of.
Bryant. Yeah.
Yeah, Fabulous. I seen Bow Wow. There's so many.
Memphis Bleak.
Memphis. I don't think it was Memphis
Dang.
Bleak.
Freeway.
I seen Styles P,
BC,
but I
Styles
didn't
P.
know. Yeah, I didn't
How
know
was Styles P? Was he cool?
Yes, P was cool.
Oh, okay.
Tank.
How was Freeway? Was he cool?
Freeway.
They didn't-
Damn, I don't
You
think
was-
I actually talked to him or anything like
We
that.
didn't.
Nah.
He didn't come over to the floor. He was over there
that's
shopping
what-
for clothes.
That's what it was. I didn't get a chance to talk.
It
to
was
him.
Freeway. Tank. Tank
Yeah.
was cool. What's his name? What's his dude name? Genuine.
Genuine? For real?
Yo, he was kind of stuck up, man. This motherfucker sat down. He sat down, right? And we on the sneaker floor. It was me, Daryl. We was only two. He ain't say nothing to me, right?
Yeah.
So he pointed over to a sneaker like. Daryl was just like, I don't know what that means.
What, they just bought him the sneaker over?
Nah, he pointed
just
to it like he
pointed
was supposed to
without
go
saying
get
anything.
it, and then it's like and Daryl was like, he was 17 that time. He's like, yeah, right. Trick Daddy came out there.
Trick Daddy seemed like he funny.
Yeah, Trick Daddy's funny.
He just picked up some Deodoras. He was like, let me get this and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
What sneaker store was this?
This was
Dr. J's.
Dr. J's in the city.
Right.
Back in the days, it's called Dr.
What street?
J's.
That was
34th Street. It's on 34th
In
Street in
Baltimore?
the city. Oh no, it's
Oh,
actually
DC?
New York.
Oh, New York?
Yeah, this is
oh,
New York.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
this is New York.
Dang, that's...
But that's crazy. You said 50 Cent. You actually seen 50 and you was like,
Yo, I was so starstruck that when it was like time for me to like go up and take my picture with him or whatever, I couldn't think of nothing to say.
wow.
He had on these banging like gold headphones
Yeah.
that he was supposed to be coming out with. I don't know. Did he come out with his
S-
headphone line?
SMS,
I think he did.
Yeah,
I think he
so
did
they
come
was
out with
like
his own.
all gold.
Mm-hmm.
And I lied to you not. The only thing I could think of to say is that like, yo, your earphones are banging. Like, I like those headphones you got. He was like, thank you, shorty.
Oh, word.
And I'm like, yes.
What the hell?
And that was it. So it's like, it's so crazy, like meeting so many celebrities and then not really knowing what to say once you,
You don't want to sound dumb.
She got a picture with him.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm an
Yeah.
actress. Like, what's good? Like,
Yeah.
let me slide me a roll. Like,
Yo, it's so crazy. I was starstruck with Marlon too. I was
Right,
in
Marlon?
LA,
Yeah.
and we were at the Laugh Factory, and my friend like was like, "Don't look behind you," but Marlon Wayans behind you. I looked right behind me.
Oh, you
and I
didn't
was like,
listen.
oh my gosh, Marlon Wayans. So then he left out, and then I was like, damn, where he go at? So I was determined to meet Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
I left out the Laugh Factory and asked the security guards, like, did y'all see Marlon Wayans? Where did he go at? And they was like, man, we ain't supposed to tell you this, but he went in that deli store right next door. So I was like, all right, bet. So I went to the deli store, walked up to him. I seen him. I couldn't say nothing. He was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, hi. And I just didn't say nothing. He was like, would you like to take a picture with me? I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, sure, let's take a picture. Like, I'm an actress too. And that's when I started telling him
Yeah.
everything.
That was the
But
first
yeah.
time you seen him?
That was the first time I seen Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the first
It's a
time.
legend
Wow.
right there.
Yeah.
It's a legend.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Definitely.
Anybody else that you probably would think like, you know what, if I met this person,
That I would be
you'd
starstruck. At this moment,
Mhm.
no, probably not.
Nobody else.
No,
Okay.
not probably not. I think I've gotten over that stage, and then knowing like where I am in my life now and being able to work with so many of them,
Yeah.
like it's like you want to look at yourself as one of them because you eventually will be one of them.
Right.
So it's like I'm way more calm now. I could walk up to them like, hey, how you doing? You know, I love this about you and this and that.
Yeah.
And just have a cordial conversation now. I haven't been on set with them. So,
Damn.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I don't know. Denzel might do it for me.
Ooh.
Denzel might. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Okay. So look, this is the part of the show that it's called Music, Life, or Love. So pick one. Music,
Pick a,
Life, or
yeah,
Love.
pick a category you want to talk about.
Pick music,
Yeah.
life, or love.
Let's go with love.
Let's go with love.
Because you like to love. I bet. Who is your celebrity crush, and how long have they been your celebrity crush?
That laugh.
See, you picked love. You should have picked love.
Nah,
We-
she's
Dang.
going in. She dove right in. That's cool.
Yeah, my celebrity crush is Michael B. Jordan. I'm
Michael
not
B.
afraid
Jordan.
to admit it.
Oh, he's single now.
Yeah, he's single.
He's single. You
Wait a minute.
better-
Are you single?
I am.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
I would hope after you said that you was single. Because if you wasn't, you are now. The fuck? Oh, are you single after you?
Right.
Hey, if I was in a relationship,
What would you do?
I'd be like, I don't got one. I ain't got one because I already know she gonna watch the shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so well, you get to sleep with that bitch. Like, go find that.
You gonna have to hear it
Hell outta here.
all the time. Too.
Nah, but some women they're very candid about it. They don't care. They could have a husband like, oh, that's my.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Exactly.
that's real. Even if you with somebody, you still gonna have a crush.
Yeah,
regardless.
of course. Yeah,
I'm just
nobody
not
ain't
gonna say it
blind.
on nobody podcast.
Oh, word? Nah. I'm
Not this
saying-
one.
I'll say it.
Not this one.
Well, we be getting.
Yeah, we be getting a little spicy. But you said Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
That's the one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, shoot.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right,
Alright.
so that was love.
That was a little love right there.
So music or life, which one?
Music.
If you had to do a battle against any female MC, past, present, who would it be? If you had to battle any MC, past or present, who would you choose?
I would
URL style, like not song for song.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the
Not verses?
Yeah, not the verses.
not verse. You just
I mean,
talking about straight battle.
Straight
battle.
battle. Like 3 minutes.
I'm all right. I'm gonna say MC Light,
MC. Ooh.
and I
Whoa.
say that
Good
because
luck.
Yeah.
MC Light. That's what I'm saying.
I
But
heard
she's
nasty.
I know.
She's
And that's what I'm saying.
nasty.
It would keep me on top of my game.
Right.
Like it will make me go harder.
Yeah.
She's gonna push me to my limit. But in all actuality, I think at the end of the day, even though her being from New York and everything,
Yeah.
and me being from Baltimore, I think it'll be all love.
Of course.
Like it'll be cool. It'll be a big challenge.
Yeah.
And I like challenges.
I
Yeah.
thought the challenge you was gonna say was Remy.
Oh yeah, Remy.
Yo, listen,
I don't know.
I'd be like,
Remy.
I'd be like, I'll pass.
Yo, Remy freestyles.
Me right now, I'll pass.
Yeah, and
Remy
she does
freestyles.
freestyle, right.
Like on the spot.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that's
don't
a tough one.
freestyle.
Right.
But I can write some dope shit and
Yeah.
spit it. Like,
Oh nah, yeah, we know that.
Right.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, cause some people they don't really want to like compete when it comes to that. I know some
Yeah.
people they songwriters, but
They just don't. Yeah.
yeah,
they
you know
don't
what I'm saying.
wanna
You
battle.
mentioned it. Yeah, you mentioned in the beginning, like, that's how you got brought out to this. Like somebody really wanted to battle you
Tryna
at
battle.
school. So I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Really, I already had that question loaded for you.
So that's
I
crazy,
didn't even
yeah.
know, but
That's crazy.
but for you future female artists out there, no, I don't want to battle.
unless it's worth it,
yeah.
I'm just
You
saying.
got it in you? You got it in you?
Throw a couple
I have
subs
to see
on the
where
song.
I am in my life.
I heard. Wait, time out. Hold up. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Go listen to Get the Money. Like, there was some subliminals on that. Cut it out. Like, I heard what you said,
Uh-oh.
but it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
On all major music platforms. Get the money.
Get
M
the-
Soto, PJ.
Dope track.
Yeah.
That's a fucking dope
PJ
track.
be picking these beats from fucking hell. I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, that was dope.
Them 808s
dope.
be
They be hitting,
Trump
right?
dunking. Like, they just. I don't know. He's good. He's good at picking the right shit.
So
So
we got life.
So the last one is life. If you had to pick a career path knowing that you would blow up in it, what would it be? Music or acting, and why? So at the end of each path, you're gonna blow up. Which lane do you pick?
Probably. Oh, that's so hard.
Oh.
I love both.
Damn, it got to be one.
Is it what do I feel like is easier
No,
to
no,
blow
no.
up in, or
The
which
que-
one
the
will
que-
I?
the question.
blow up in?
I'll repeat the question towards the end. If you pick music, you're gonna blow up in it at the highest height that you can reach. If you pick acting, you're gonna reach the same plateau.
Right.
So which one would you wanna blow up in the most?
I would probably say acting, and I say that because of its longevity that it has. Because when it comes to music, like, I absolutely love music. I love performing, right? I mean, Jay-Z and them is out here still performing at 50 years old.
Right.
Some of them getting close to 60 now.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I still want to be able to be that type of performer
Right.
where I can still get down on a stage at that age. But when you get into like a Cicely Tyson type age, like, you ain't gonna be on no damn stage throwing down like that. You might still can hold it together like a Patti LaBelle and them, and you know, but for like as far as like I like to do and singing and jumping all over the stage and rapping,
That's
I'm not
gonna
gonna
be
be able to do that at freaking 70, 75
It's,
years
it's
old.
gonna be over
With a
yeah.
wheelchair, you can. And a walker, you
And a
come out
walker,
there.
right?
Yo.
Right,
Or a
that's
stunt,
true.
stunt double or something like that.
That's true. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was definitely acting. Acting is definitely my it was my passion first before music. Well, I can't say that because we all love music, right? We all
Right,
grew up
yeah.
listening to music. That was the first thing that we did, listen to music. But in making music,
Yeah.
it's definitely would come second to acting. Yeah.
dope.
So you picking acting to blow up in that career path
She said
over
acting.
music.
Over
We'll say
music.
that. We'll say that, but I think I'm gonna blow up in both. So
No, for sure. Well, you definitely gonna make it. You for some reason, I think she would do good in anything, but more so action movies.
yeah,
Yeah, like some Marvel type shit.
I would love to do Marvel.
Marvel,
I did my
like
first action
like a
movie.
new character though, not any of the old characters. You need
Something brand new that
you
they
need
create.
a new character.
I would love
Yeah,
that.
like some Umbrella Academy type shit.
I love Umbrella Academy.
I know that's what I'm saying. See, they created so.
Yeah, they created
You know what I
those, right? I would love that. I can see it coming in the
Would you
future.
prefer remake, like doing like playing a role that was of a character that's already created, or would you prefer a new one? Because
That's hard to like.
I know
That's
like,
hard to because
so,
off of a
like-
new one you have to actually bring that out.
So yeah, so if they
You know what I'm
so imagine if they asked both of y'all like, look, you could either play I don't know, Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
you could play I don't know whatever, you know what I'm saying, Wonder Woman, whatever, or we could start new characters. What would y'all choose? Because it's like one comes with mad recognition already.
Yeah,
The other one you
exactly.
gotta
It's
really
easy. Yeah.
And that's what I would say. I would say new because if you go with somebody old, like for example the Spider-Man situations, like in the Batman situation, like people are always going to criticize the original,
Right.
like
That is true. Yeah.
and always criticize for everybody else that tries to play that type of role. So having someone new, it's like wow, it's brand new, it's fresh. They don't have nothing to criticize now.
They
Like,
don't have
you
nothing to
can't.
go off of. Yeah, absolutely right.
Exactly.
I didn't think that deep. Yeah, that is true. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
I ain't even look at it.
I
like
would.
It's
I would.
all new to them now.
I would pick somebody that's already there. Only for
Yeah,
only
like-
reason why I say that is only because I could already do the research. Somebody could actually tell me like, yo, you know what, this is what the character.
But it's
has
harder,
You
and
think it
it's
is?
more on your plate. And not to say, no, like I said, I do love a challenge.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind doing that. But you
Right.
said if I had to choose.
Yeah.
But that's, I mean, it's all in the person that you are. I guess.
That is
Like,
true.
but it's going to require way more research. It's going to be way more on
Definitely.
your plate. You're going to
Definitely.
have way more pressures because it's like I got to do this right. Like this person did it this way. This person did it this way. What am I going to bring to the table to make it
Right.
different?
So if they ask you to, I'm sorry, I didn't even cut you off.
No,
but-
it's
but
good. Yeah, go
I was
ahead.
just gonna ask you if they asked you to play Blade,
Oh, man.
would you?
That's a good example, though.
Because he only had two. But he was a huge character though. Would you do it, or would you say, nah? I want you to create my character from scratch.
I'll do Blade. Yeah.
That's
I'll
tough.
definitely
That's
do Blade.
tough. That's
You know,
Yeah.
they need to make a
Yeah.
Blade series.
No, they
Yeah.
should.
That would be dope.
But
Yeah,
that
that would be dope.
that's not easy shoes.
No, it's not.
It's not easy.
But I would have Wesley Snipes, you know what I mean, try
As
to
the
guide me as
mentor,
the
right.
mentor, yeah, and stuff like that. So it would be easier for me to actually go to him and say, you know what, I might need help on this, that, and the third,
Yeah.
or whatever. So yeah, I think
that would be
easy.
dope. We
Yeah.
gonna have to
I would
hashtag
mimic
that one.
Yeah.
Blade 3, Gillionaire.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
that's just
Normally
like-
when I say something, it normally happens. But go ahead.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
like in these like biographies too. Like when you have somebody playing the actual real person,
Yeah.
like you want the real person to be very much a part of the production and to be on set so that you
Of
can
course.
know all their mannerisms,
Right.
how they walk,
Right.
how they talk, like all of that. Because people that know this real person,
Mm-hmm.
better believe they waiting to see what type of performance you can bring on screen.
So it's not
Playing them.
no egos, because like the person who had the role, isn't it not like a slight to them? Like, why you ain't choose me? Oh, now you want me to come help this person? Like, I ain't gonna help you. I mean, do you think there's
I
any
don't-
egos or
I mean, yeah,
like
I
would
don't
there be
think
any
so.
egos? Because like, okay, well if that's the case, why didn't you just choose me?
I don't think so because a lot of them I think don't really
think so.
care.
Yeah.
I think they didn't want the role.
Yeah. Some of them probably want it out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Right.
Gotcha.
yeah, I think Wesley was he's probably up in age. That's probably
Oh,
why they didn't
well.
actually. I don't know what it was, but
I they blackballed him. Number
Oh,
one.
that is true. That's what it
did hear
was.
that.
Yeah,
blackballed
that
him.
is true. That's true.
But oh, you ain't mentioned nothing about Kevin Hart. I'm surprised.
Oh man, I do love Kevin Hart. I love Kevin
man,
Hart.
Kevin Hart,
He's
that
one of my
guy.
favorite comedians too.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
guy.
I do love Kevin Hart. He is funny.
Yeah.
He's in everything.
Yo,
Yeah.
seriously.
He's all over the place right now.
Oh
to be
my
honest.
gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could play like Storm. You wouldn't play Storm?
I mean, of course, I would play
You play-
Storm if
yeah.
the
Play
opportunity
Rogue.
presented itself.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not going to turn down Storm.
Play Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
Or whatever her name was. I don't even. That's her
Yeah,
name?
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
Yo, that would be. You make a dope Jubilee.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
actually, yeah. Because Jubilee was bright too. Her colors was kind of bright.
Yeah,
so
she was
yeah,
the-
so.
Firecrackers.
Word.
What about
Word.
Power Ranger?
She the pink,
I would
pink-
definitely.
the pink Power Ranger.
Actually, I always like the
I'll be
yellow
the
one.
Black Ranger. Huh?
I like the yellow one.
But you're gonna have to show me some dance moves because I got 2 left feet. And that motherfucker used to dance his ass off. I'm like, yo,
Right.
I need help bad.
Right, Dave, you can't dance at all.
Hell no. I can 2-step though.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's good though, cause for me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a little 2-step, you know what I'm saying? You see, I got my drink already.
Oh my God.
Cassidy out. Yeah.
So have y'all interested in acting? Have y'all ever acted in anything before?
We did.
We
but,
did.
but
We did a short film.
we did a short film that we directed.
We directed,
Oh,
wrote,
yeah? Dope.
and did everything to it. But
Where's it?
What happened?
yeah.
Yo, G,
Good
where's
question.
it at? Where's it at?
I was about to ask you that question.
Well, you know,
I should ask Kimia. Where's that?
Yeah, where's it at? We have the film. I don't think it ever made it to post production properly. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really trying to put too many people's name in my mouth. Pause. But they didn't really take it as serious as we thought they were gonna take it. Only because when it was supposed to, had got revised, it never did.
Yeah.
And eventually they just disappeared on us.
Yeah.
They left us with what we had, and it's like, yo, we can't put this out.
Yeah.
Dang.
Nah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's.
But it was an
it's not-
experience,
it's not
though.
good. Nah, it was good. It was good. I'm gonna tell you this right now. When we attack that again, it's gonna be even better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be way better.
I'm
And
sure it will be.
And we're writing a couple more stuff that we're gonna do, and hopefully we can ask you to, be part of it.
Oh, of
He's
course,
he's
I
a
got
writer.
y'all.
He's a screenwriter.
Awesome.
Yeah. We're gonna have him up here. We're gonna have him up here in the seat next. We're gonna be interviewing him next.
Yes. How long you been screenwriting for?
Just for a couple of years. More so.
Okay.
Yeah, more. Actually, a little bit
Nah,
more.
let's
It was more
not
than
lie.
that.
Let's not lie.
Yeah, it's been more than that. It's just the fact that I took it more serious like a few years ago. Yeah, I
Gotcha.
took it
This
more
guy
serious.
right here, man.
I'll come up with so many ideas. I have so
Me
many ideas and
too.
jokes and yeah.
Me too. I'm
Yeah.
the same way.
Yeah.
This you gotta let
So-
me tell his story because this guy he'll leave out stuff intentionally.
Yeah,
Like,
only because I can't talk about myself like that. I don't know why.
I
have a
got
problem.
it. Listen, I'm telling you,
I
like
can't-
if
I
you
can't.
tell this dude to write you a script,
Mm-hmm.
like that's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
Write me a script about da da da. I don't know, a relationship. And you give him like the most minute details, and he'll just run from there. He's one of those people you don't really have to tell much. It's almost like the guy who did these logos and whatnot. I said, I'm having a podcast. It's called Music Life and Love. Go.
Yeah, this joint is. I love
He
the
came
logo.
2 days later.
Yeah.
He was, but this is the dude that's been doing my logos since 2011, and he's in Germany. And so it's like, yo, I never have to tell him much. I just be like, yo, here, this is what I'm doing. This is the name. Go ahead, go.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the capability of like really just going off of something, and most people, they ask you details, which they should. It's a service that they provide.
to a certain extent, I would have.
To a
for
certain
sure.
extent,
Yeah, because
for sure.
I want to make sure that what I'm saying, it comes out a certain the way that you would want it. But
Yeah.
but how I put my ideas on it, it's gonna come out even better sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you. I've been sitting on 2 feature film scripts that I wrote like years ago.
Yeah.
Just sitting on them because I want to wait for the right time to, bring it out. I want to get certain celebrities in it
Right.
that you got to have a budget for. You got to
Right.
know people with the money to get you those big movie budgets that you need. And so, I definitely understand. And
So eventually, you probably would go into like directing, maybe.
I have directed. Yeah, I'm a director. I'm a director and a
let's
writer.
go,
I
let's
have
go.
a series
I missed
on.
that shit.
No.
No, you're good.
It's
You're good. I have a series that I wrote and directed called Shock Nation, and it's on YouTube. And now I'm trying to revamp it because I want to get distribution for it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna start looking at. It's an award-winning web series. So when the first season, it's 2 seasons. The first season came out in like 2017. and then we shot the second season in 2018, and then did it come out I think it did come out 2019. Season 2 came out 2019. I had these big premieres, and we got picked up by Afroland TV, which is a distribution deal, but I'm looking for another distribution platform to put it on there. So yeah, I'm revamping Shock Nation right now, but if you want to check it out, it's on YouTube. You just look up Shock Nation web series, and I wrote it, directed it, and starred in it. Thanks to my girl Issa Rae, because she's the one that inspired me to even feel like I could do that.
That's
Issa
Rae, okay.
Yeah.
That's matter of fact, that's one of the questions I wanted to ask you. Who inspired you, period, as far as acting, again?
I mean, acting, that's just really something that I just got inspired with through taking the theater classes and stuff. And then watching, shows and movies and stuff. And then as I got older, though, and I started, when web series started becoming really big, I got introduced to the Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, which was Issa Rae's web series that was on YouTube before they picked her up to go to HBO. And then as Insecure. Okay. So I was watching this when it was on YouTube. Okay. And then that's what really inspired me to be like, because at the time I was booking roles, but I also was like, this girl looked like me. She's black. She wrote this. She directed this. And she's put herself as the main character. Yeah. So I was like, let me see if I can do this.
It's a lot of work.
Powerful.
Yeah, it is. And I was working in radio at the time. And it was just like, when I started writing, like, the shit just flowed. Like, it just kept coming and coming and coming. Next thing you knew, I went from 5 pages to 20 pages to 30 pages to, like, it was just
How do y'all do that? Like, this dude is the same way. And I'm like, how do you write 15, 20, 30 pages? Listen, I'm like, I can't barely sit still for 10, 15 minutes. I can't sit for 30 minutes. Like, you can ask anybody.
It's just it just flows. You know what I mean?
Does. Like, it really does. Like, when you put, and then when you put your mind, the first thing is putting your mind to it. Once you put your mind to it, like, once I put my mind to something, it's not off of my mind until I do it and get it done. So it's like, if you can really put your mind to it, you'll find a time to just sit and write and just let all other outside sources go.
So let me ask y'all both a question, since y'all both writers. When you guys get this inspired action and then you just start writing, and where are your phones at? Where are y'all phones at? Where's your cell phones at? Is it right there?
Me personally, yes.
So are you answering the phone? Because it's not like when you pick up the pen, that means the phone goes on airplane mode automatically. You still get notifications. That's what I'm saying.
So you're asking as far as like the distraction levels.
Of course, this is the main distractor of our lives. Period.
It is.
Yeah.
Some good, some bad. But when you're talking about you're in a writing space, like, I don't know for y'all, but for me, if I don't capture that shit right then and there, it's gone for me. So how do y'all do that?
Yeah, for me, I've always had my phone there, but it is a big distraction. So as I'm like writing or typing or whatever, if somebody's calling me, it depends on who it is. Like, if it's my mom, my best friend, I'm going to answer it. Right. Be like, hey, are y'all okay? Right. All right, I'm doing something right now. I'm going to hit you back. That's it. That's all it takes. Yeah. Or if you got a thought like right in your head, just finish your thought and then call them back. Make sure they good. All right, I'm doing something. Call you back. Yeah. So for me, it depends on who it is. What about you, G?
Text messages. Listen, what's up, kid?
Listen, my phone's always on silent. So, you know what I'm saying? So I might not even see it. I might be in the zone. I might not even see it. So, but if I do see it, and if it's a text message or if it's a phone call, I'll answer it the same way. I don't get too set off or off of like a phone call or anything like that. So I'll be in the zone.
Text messages.
Emails. I'd rather, like, if it's coming in crazy, then I'm tossing the phone to the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's going to the side. But for the most part, it doesn't bother me, because I already know exactly where I'm zoned in. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. And it's the same, like, when it comes to me, like, even lately, like, I got 2 movies coming up that I'm about to film, and I've had a really heavy plate of, like, studying lines. And so it's like, when I'm studying lines and I get like a text or a phone call, I'm like, it does kind of throw you off. Yeah. But then it's like, well, let me just let them know that I'll call them later, or I'm studying or something.
Yeah. Bro, there was the question that she was going to ask about that when it comes to the lines.
Oh, as far as memorizing, right?
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Now I'm saying, how do you memorize all these lines to
even rap.
Even rap.
Oh yeah, because you said
yeah. How do you?
Wait, I gotta ask Soto something after I answer this question.
Answer the question. All right.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't have that great of a memory. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't have that great of a memory. But when it comes to memorizing my lines,
yeah.
like, bruh, I literally. So I chop it down scene by scene. I'll study one scene at a time, and I'll record it. So that way, like, no matter where I'm going, like if I'm on my way to work or if I got a little break in between time, I'm listening to the recording. Yeah. And when I get that scene down, okay, boom, I'm moving on to the next scene. So that, for me, helps. Like, I will always tell any actor that has trouble memorizing their lines to always record yourself saying your line. Not just your lines. You have to record the entire scene of the other person's lines as well. And just keep listening to it, because that's how I would memorize lyrics too. Like, I keep listening to my songs over and over and over again, and that helps with memorization, repetition.
You ever got stuck
in a line? Or I forget my lines on set all the time. I forget my lines, and it happens. But the real catcher is forgetting your lines when you're in a theater play, in a stage play. That has always been a fear of mine. If me forgetting a line or somebody else forgetting a line, and it throws off the entire scene, because it's happened before.
Right.
It has happened before. We were so lost on stage that it was pure silence for like 2 minutes, and that's a long time.
That's
in
a long
theater.
time. Actually, to be honest with you,
don't be laughing.
Actually, 5 seconds or 10 seconds is actually
too long.
So if you say 2 minutes, that's
it threw off the entire scene because somebody forgot their line, and then somebody got to step in and start making up shit, and like.
What the fuck?
But it's the same thing when you're performing, when you're rapping as well too. I mean, I don't, you know, you just, what if you forget your lines? Cause
we know we've seen this happen with the mainstream artists. They forget their lines all the time too on stage.
But because I saw your performance. Now I do have to ask, when you did your performance, did they do was your original song being played where, you know, they lowered the your vocals on it?
I'm trying to think, for the Sneaker Fashion show.
Yeah. So like, even if you stop, you can still hear the rap in the back.
Yeah. Okay. So I switch it up though, like because some shows they want you to only have ad libs, and they'll tell you. But to me, I think it is definitely more professional to just have your ad libs, and I learned that from doing the artist showcase. I forgot what it's called, but it's a big artist showcase that they have all the time.
South by Southwest.
Not that one, but it's y'all would know it. I can't remember what it is though, but it's Yeah, so they tell you like to just have your ad-libs so that people can hear you more clear when you're spitting your lyrics. But then if you do forget your lyrics or don't know your lyrics, then it can throw you off.
Right.
But that's why it's important as an artist, you should be studying your own songs to know your lyrics. But there are some shows where I do have my full song on there. And then, you know, if you forget a word, just drop the mic real quick, then get back to it. Like
that's hard to get back into that groove, because now if it throws you off, you know what I mean, I feel like it's gonna throw the whole thing off, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, that's tough.
That's why a lot of musicians now do have their full song, so it can easily bring them right back if they forget.
Okay.
But it does, it depending on, you know, the stage production and the mic, it could sound a little bit distorted, rhyming over top of all your words.
Yeah.
That, I felt like that always threw me off.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'll have to pretty much do the same cadence that I did. So at that point, the repetition is going to come in handy. But you have to like emulate the same cadence that you did when you recorded it. So I'd rather just throw the instrumental and let me do my thing.
That's what I was gonna ask you. So like when you perform, what do you prefer?
I prefer just throw the instrumental and let me do my thing. Okay. But I haven't been performing in a long time. So when I was performing, just as an extra layer of security, I just had my song playing and my vocals were just lower, and I would just go over it. But that kind of throws me off a little bit, because I may be out of sync with it, and it's like, all right, cool, now it's going a little bit further. I know what's going on. The crowd may not hear it. The crowd ain't even paying attention, but I know what's going on, so that may trip me up. So I'd rather just be just the instrumental, and you know what I'm saying. I'll do my cadence on that particular set.
But I noticed that with a lot of artists that I see perform, their cadence is off because it's like when you recording your song, you in your element. You could have a deeper voice, but then when you hit the stage, your voice goes up 2 notches.
Yeah.
Like it's higher.
Different.
So and it's just because I guess of the energy.
And you was doing all these dance moves. I'm like, that kind of throws your wind off badly, and I'm like,
It does.
I already know because I used to do that too. When we was both on stage, and I'm just like, man, I thought I could. You know what I'm saying? You hit the stage, your heart is beating like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, adrenaline, man. It's just all pumping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hopefully the sound guy got everything going right, but then if he don't got it going right, then it's quiet. You just up there. You better have a freestyle ready to spit.
Something. I'll be tired as a mud. I ain't gonna lie.
But you stay in shape though. I could tell.
You got to. You got to. And to be
tell.
honest with y'all, I keep on telling myself I need to go back to the gym. I have not been in the gym since June of last year.
It don't look like you missed a day, be honest.
But you know, only you can really tell the difference in your body
that's
and
true.
your tone
That's
and
true.
everything like that. But
true.
but you do have to definitely stay in shape
That's
for
true.
any industry that you're in. You want to stay in shape.
You want
Some
to
cardio.
Cardio.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, dude.
Stay healthy out here.
Real talk.
We definitely need to in our day and age right now with all this stuff going on. Stay
That's
healthy.
dope.
For real, water helps.
Oh yeah, you should be drinking your water every day. Definitely.
Yeah. Some people don't do that though. Shame on them.
Yeah.
They take a shower, but they don't drink.
They don't
water.
drink it. So they should they be drinking the water while in the shower?
I don't think you want to drink that. But yo, speaking of that, you did any scenes where like the actors had like bad breath and they was in your face?
I have not.
That's over 40,
Or-
40 times. So
Or
you,
just bad hygiene period? Might have farted
I have.
right before you.
Oh Lord!
I did
now
that. I did that.
You
I'm
You
holding it
farted
right.
before a scene?
I'm holding it right now because if I do it, y'all all
It's
dead.
gonna
Yeah,
smell.
it's
No, y'all
Oh
going
my
down.
God.
Nah, look how much. You know what I'm saying? No. Yo, I
Oh
tell you a
my
story.
gosh.
I tell you a story, right? You know, I'm good for telling stories. You know what I'm saying, on the set. So, this is back when I was in the military, right? And my coworker, whatever, we went to lunch. We was in his truck, right? He had a huge Ford Expedition, right? So he stopped at the bank, right? And so I was like, all right, cool, right? He goes out, he goes to the bank, and I'm thinking, all right, perfect, I have plenty of time. So I was like, yo, he came right back. I was
back.
like,
Yeah,
I tried to
oh,
put the
shit.
windows down. Yo, my dumb ass put the windows down and turned on the AC, right? Stupid.
Right, because you're blowing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking fast, but I'm not thinking smart.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yo, he getting in it. He gets in the car, right?
Yeah.
Or the truck, whatever. He's like, you bust ass in this bitch. I just kept looking at my phone. He was like, hey, I'm talking to you. I was like, nah. He's like, yes, you do.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yo, check your underwear, my man.
That's what he said.
Damn, what
check
you
your
eat
underwear.
that day?
I had Chick-fil-A. I had a fucking.
Oh, this before
I
you
had,
became
I had a milkshake.
before you
Oh,
became
my,
a
them
vegetarian.
milk. Oh, them Chick-fil-A milkshakes.
And
Yes.
a fucking chicken sandwich.
Oh my gosh. That listen, y'all, them Chick-fil-A milkshakes.
Oh no.
You better go home after you drink it.
It's milkshakes, period. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Ice cream and all of that.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, a lot of black people are lactose intolerant. Y'all
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't know it.
Yeah.
Well,
I know I am.
Yeah.
Oh, he knew I was too that day. Yo, he sprayed
Yeah,
on.
what the hell is this? What the hell's going on?
Yo, it was summertime too, right?
Oh.
Man.
You couldn't just step out of the
That's what I
car
was about to
real
say.
quick.
Like, where's the courtesy of you stepping out the damn?
Yo, if I gotta go, y'all gonna know. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, well, yeah, hold that in right now.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
listen.
Wait until
don't-
we get outside.
Nah, this is
Wait
the-
until we get outside. for
Nah,
real.
yo, no, you don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. If I gotta go, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yo, that was my story.
gosh.
That was my story.
That's
yo.
crazy. That's crazy.
I got mad stories. Y'all don't got no stories?
of that.
Yeah, it's not like memorable like that. I don't remember.
Well, a little bit. I mean, I had y'all know the for reals? A lot of people don't know what for reals are. For reals are the smoothies that be inside of Royal Farms. And you take the joint out the freezer and you put it in a machine and it makes the milkshake for you.
Okay.
Them things.
Oh, it's no good, huh?
No good.
Not
no
for you.
good
Not
at
for
all.
you.
I had drunk one before audition one day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would. It was a struggle. It was a struggle to get through that audition. This is an in-person audition, so it was a struggle to get through that audition. Yes, y'all be careful with the for reals from Royal Farms.
I got a question for you. Would you fart in front of your boyfriend or your man? Period.
Oh yeah, definitely. I used to do it all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'll warn him. I got to fart. Come out. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Why not? If you be that comfortable with your significant other, y'all should be able to fart around each other.
Because I've been
shouldn't have to go to another room.
Nah, go to the basement, yo.
Not because I'm hearing like these.
Go to the basement, yo. If you do that in my bed, yo, the night is over. Get out.
Nah, I ain't even like that.
But you did it in your front car.
Yeah,
that was because I thought he was gonna be a long time. When you go to the bank, you're gonna be a long time at lunchtime. Because most people is, you know what I'm saying. You know, they doing their deposits, they doing all kind of shit. And he had to walk across the damn road. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, this is the perfect time to do it. Yeah. Because if he would have just kept driving to the job, I'd have been good. I could have went to the bathroom.
Right.
But as soon as he got out, I was like.
He went to the bank and then came right back in? Okay.
Bro, no. He went to the front and he must have forgot something or said, you know what, forget it. And I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Or maybe no money, baby.
Whatever it was.
Right.
I was like, I know I should have just held it in.
So if you in the comfort of your own bed and your girl just go downstairs to get something and you got fart, you ain't gonna fart in your bed and then when she come up, she gonna smell it?
In my house, I do what I want. So I take a shit on my bed. So I'm talking about her.
Where she lives with you? We talking about.
Oh, she lives.
You got a problem with your girl farting in front of you?
No, she could fart.
That's whack.
She. You said that. if she got a fart, like if it's my girl, it's different. But if it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying, just somebody I'm messing with. It's not my girl.
That's what I'm saying. That's different. You have to be comfortable with the person. Y'all have to know that you're together.
I'm talking
like I'm not gonna fart around somebody I'm talking to.
That's what.
Why not?
Thank you.
Why not?
Because I'm not that comfortable around the person yet. I'm getting to know the person. The person is getting to know me.
What is it about comfortable that you have to be comfortable to be human? It's just a human thing.
Yo, be human when you go home.
But if I'm talking to somebody, you know what I'm saying? We watching a movie on the couch. I am gonna go to the bathroom to fart. I'm not gonna fart sitting on the couch.
So
if that's not my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So by your standards, watch this.
Go ahead.
This is how I flip the podcast. So, all right. So if your girl is there, right?
Yeah.
And she fart, you eating her butt?
Oh, you know that's no problem, no question.
For sure. No problem.
Yeah, of course. I'm going in. I'm going in.
He a real one.
Now I'm gonna give it a few seconds, and then I'm be like, all right.
Wow.
Make sure everything's good. Yeah, I don't care.
That's disgusting.
I don't care. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I mean, it's just air.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
but the air is an indication of what's in there.
I'm not.
Not all the time.
You're not going inside the colon.
No, you don't have to do all of that. But I'm just saying, it's just like the aftermath of it. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, could you just go?
Listen. Go. I don't mind none of that. My girl can fart. Whoever I'm with around, you can fart.
Somebody you're talking to, not your girl.
If I'm talking to somebody you're talking to, she could fart as well too. Just make sure it ain't.
What if she fart while you doing your thing?
It can't be like some like World War III shit. You know what I'm saying? She can't be farting like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's, you know what I mean? She can't be farting like that.
Just one simple fart though.
Just one simple fart. Yeah, 1 or 2, and then you got the window down cool. But if you like, it's going off like it's 4th of July, then I have a problem.
In your room?
Yeah, in my room?
Yeah.
Nah, then we have a problem.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna have to call the cops after that.
So what if you know your girl took a number 2, right?
Yeah.
She come back, sit on the couch, whatever. No shower. Are y'all gonna eat that?
No, not
the booty. I'm not talking about the booty. I'm talking about just eating
her out.
Yes. Are y'all still gonna do that?
No, absolutely not. Because you got the undercarriage. The undercarriage. The undercarriage.
The undercarriage.
The undercarriage right there.
Opposite.
Because the whiffiness of it, the air is there, and I don't want to get near, so I'm out of there.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying? Dr. Seuss bars.
Listen.
Nah, I can't. How am I good? No.
Well, what if she wiped it with baby wipes?
You could wipe it with a washcloth and soap.
I got a whole shower where the toilet is at. You could use the shower just like you use the bathroom.
So what's so your answer is no, obviously.
It's absolutely not.
No. Yeah.
No.
Mine is all the way yes.
You see,
Okay.
See, we're gonna talk about you after we go to the doctor.
Your tongue don't gotta be near the butthole.
You know
Yo, but the residue is residue. It's residue.
That might turn her on, bro. She might want that.
Oh man, yeah. No, but yo,
let's get nasty. I'm with it.
But hold up, what's the problem? So,
let's get nasty.
Long as you don't smell nothing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, of course.
That don't mean it's not there. Yo,
you got baby wipes. She wiping it with baby wipes. The coast is
you
clear.
gotta have baby wipes.
The coast is clear.
Now, everybody know when they come to my crib, in every bathroom I have baby wipes and I have toilet tissue, right? Yeah. Baby wipes is just because not everybody uses toilet tissue. Some people just use baby wipes, you know what I'm saying, to you know, make sure they get whatever they need to get out. Feel comfortable, whatever.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this. If you coming through to my crib and you know what we do, cool, and you take a couple shits, whatever, there's nothing wrong with that.
Just take a shower.
All right, well, just one shit.
Yeah.
But if you know, know we about to get it in, it's like, yo, I got a whole shower in there. Like, yo, you don't have to wash your whole body if you don't want to. If you probably already washed your whole body. But wipe that dookie out. You know what I'm saying? Let the water run. Wipe that dookie out.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, yo, because you come out there, word to my mother, son. If you
he said word. Oh, he's serious.
Yo, no.
He said word to my mother.
Let me relax.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this. I would appreciate it if you took a shower before you come lay down, because yo, you just eliminated any chance of me going down, and you're like, so you're not gonna. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys probably do feel the same way you do. That's why I asked it. But then I know some guys that feel the way you do. So it's like 50-50.
I ain't lying, bro. You know that.
No, you are lying. It's
I ain't
okay.
lying.
He's lying. He's
no,
fucking
I am
lying.
not lying. I'm telling you that right now.
Damn. We could go back to our level podcast, bro. Yo, you're lying. You're lying. Like, I would rather clean. I'd rather. You know,
I'm going in.
You don't gotta.
I guess it also depends on how much you feeling that girl too.
Yeah. If you're in the moment, yeah.
Maybe.
If it's a celebrity, no. The answer is no. I don't care how bad.
Just anybody, period. You just no.
Why you can't just take a shower? If you took a dump and you lay back down and it's like, I didn't even get one in. Okay, if I hit it, all right, cool. All right, we ain't gonna do nothing anyway. So go ahead. You don't have to jump in the shower. You already did that.
Right, because you already did that.
Yeah, I don't care.
But what if she want to do it in the morning?
You might have
You
got
see
me.
what I'm saying?
You
see what I'm saying? This
got
man
me
right
there.
here. So who's lying now? Who's lying now?
I didn't think about the morning side.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Man, I'm going in. Fuck that.
So I ain't think
don't
about
care.
that. Because normally they don't be there in the morning, so I don't know.
Oh damn!
Damn, you be kicking
That's
them
how
out.
you do.
Yeah.
Nah.
Damn.
I don't know. If I have a girl, she's not going nowhere. But now I'm thinking I haven't had a girl in God knows how long.
So y'all
Still don't
single
have
too?
Yeah, I still ain't got a girl. But
single.
But now that I'm thinking about it, you right.
You would do it. You would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
I don't know. You lying. You
Damn.
Who's lying right now?
But just not right
Exactly.
after. We got you, so
Yeah,
though. It's not right after.
Right after for
I'm
me, I
just,
don't care.
man, this
Yeah.
is a tough one, man. I just don't want. I don't want a bad experience to happen, man. Because yo, that'll scar you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's not fair for the next one that, you know what I'm saying, the current one did that to you. It's traumatizing.
That's a fact.
But I mean, isn't that the same? Okay, I'm sorry. We probably get.
Now let's
all-
let's
No,
go.
but it's
Because
no.
this is the part that everybody gonna watch. They're gonna skip all the
Right, right. They gonna
don't
hear the
give a-
farting part and they
That's
go right
it.
to that.
When we clip this shit up, it's gonna be Kimia.
She talking about farting
she's
and
talking about, you know what I'm saying, all kind of
Right.
stupid shit. That's what they want to see. So this is the part where we give them everything is done. All the questions. This is us now. So go ahead.
So what about if you get a female who doesn't necessarily have the best hygiene down there, and you smell it, and then would that not kind of mess it up for other girls? Because aren't you going to be kind of skeptical of the next one?
I'm not gonna hold one girl's actions accountable for the rest of them after that.
What do you mean a bad experience that's going to mess it up for the rest of them when it comes to taking a dump?
When it comes to taking a dump, it's like, yo, if you take a dump, first of all, my standard is like this, like, yo, don't sit up here and take a dump or two knowing that we about to get it in. Mm-hmm. Why would you do that?
But you said if you find something, it's going to mess it up for the rest of them. Find something like what?
If I find some type of smell in the process, like after you take a dump or whatever and you didn't take a shower, it's going to be like, yo, I'm traumatized. For me, it just takes that one time.
That's the same as smelling somebody before you have sex with them.
No, it's not, because first of all, shit and sex smells different. Okay, so we're not gonna compare the two. We're not gonna cross those lines of communication. When you take a dump, it's, you know what I'm saying, you're defecating inside of the toilet. All right, so and depending on if you, however the fuck you wipe, you still got the remnants of the fucking shit. So all I'm saying is, if you know we about to get butt naked and shit, we about to do whatever we about to do. It's a lot of movement going on in there. You know what I'm saying? We moving furniture in this bitch. We gonna get sweaty. I'm not trying to.
So what if she was nervous? She was probably nervous before. You know what I'm saying? So
nervous in a sense. Like most women that I know, listen,
they nervous.
They clean though. They could be nervous. You could be nervous and clean.
So they could go come out and be like, "Can I get a washcloth?" And you know they good. They washed up.
I don't know, but I know you took the fucking initiative to want to at least let me know that you about to get cleaned up. I've had women. Now, if you just let the water run, like my son let the fucking water run and just stand there, I'm not gonna know. But then I'm gonna be like, but you're
gonna smell it.
I'm still gonna smell it. But at least the illusion is gonna be like, but she let the water run.
Yeah, I thought she.
And we adults say it like, yo, how old are we now? You know what I'm saying? I'm 36. Like, you're above the age of 25, whatever, 30, whatever, however old you are. You know what I'm saying? That the point is this. And if you come out the shower and you smell like something, the show stops. That's a show stop.
There's no show. There's no show.
Now you win in the shower.
Yeah.
And I gotta teach you how to wash. and I've never had to deal with that. All the women, they know how to fucking clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've never had that problem. Yeah. But if there were to be one that didn't, I just have to be like,
all right.
I don't feel good right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I gotta they called me into work. I gotta drop you off.
So Kimia, you ever took a shit before you had to do what it do?
Oh, okay. You take a shit before you do what you do. I put my finger in your ass.
I didn't say no. I didn't respond yet.
So I'm gonna ask you, but I put my finger in your ass. Then what?
Oh,
and we know what we do. I know what the fuck I do, so I'm gonna find out. Trust.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So no, not when I'm talking to somebody. If I do have to go to the bathroom, I'm just not gonna do nothing that night, or I'm gonna leave. But if it's my boyfriend, I do the baby wipe thing, and he know I took a shit. So my boyfriend cool with it. He cool with it. He know I did the baby wipe thing. Yeah, that's after I just got in the shower. You want me to get in the shower again just because I took a poop? No, the baby wipes do the trick.
Yeah. So you're saying, like, if you went out on a date, you know what I'm saying, and then you planned on having sex that night, and all of a sudden you're like, damn, oh shit. So now you're not gonna do nothing.
Nah, I'm not.
Damn.
No. If I really had to go, something messed up my stomach, and I really had to go, and it's like a date. Like, no, I'm gonna make up an excuse, like Soto does, and be like, oh, not tonight, like,
I've done it myself. There's times that my stomach is messed up. I'm like, I really don't, and they don't have nothing to do with that area, but it's just like I'm not really at 100% right now. So, nah, I'm good.
So you're gonna disappoint the person that you?
No, I'm gonna make up for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yo, trust me. Right now, but I'm out of order. Like them rides at fucking Coney Island and fucking Six Flags, I'm out of order, but don't worry, you know what I'm saying? But tomorrow, I'm going to check you out. 1999.
Some females won't give you that second chance, though. Oh. Some females will be like, nah, that was
I just hit G up like, yo, I need you to take this down for me, bro. And then it's probably not going to come back to me after that. Like, I'm gonna stay over there. I'm like, yo, G, I'm gonna need you to come take care of this, bro. Like, who's coming over here? I'm like, oh no, don't worry, it's me. Just I'm gonna turn the lights off.
Oh my gosh.
You see me come
y'all
through.
Y'all is crazy.
You see me come through with a cape and everything. Yeah, definitely.
Yo, that would be dope. Like, yo, if you could just press a button and somebody could just take your place.
Word.
Y'all ever knowingly knock down the same girl?
Never.
Never. I don't think.
I will.
I'm not too sure. Never will.
Nah, it would have to be like in the same setting. Like, yo, be like, yo, all right, you take one down, then we switch. Yeah. But I'm not going to take something down and then be like, yo, because I'm like,
nah, I wouldn't do that.
But if we agree to them, like, yo, man, I'm tired. All right, let's switch. If they cool with it, I think I would do it. But I would feel bad though, and I'll probably never talk to them again after. I don't want to.
Yeah, because why would they be okay with that?
Yo, listen.
Hey,
They might. I mean, you never know. Some people down. They got swingers.
Yeah.
This is true.
Speaking of swingers, like, are you into like polyamory?
You know, it has came to me a couple times. And I was asked this on an interview maybe like a while ago, but at the time, I think I was just broken up or something. I don't know. But yeah, no. I'd have to say like, no. Nah. It was brought to me 2 times before. And I'm not gonna lie, I gave it a thought. I did give it a thought because what he was saying at the time made sense. Like, you know, well, you split, you know, the household up financially, this, that, and the third, and then, you know, while you acting and blah, 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 we could be watching your kids, or she could be watching your kids, and da-da-da-da-da, and when you're at home and she has something to do, like, you switch roles, basically. Like, he made it sound really good. And I was like, that is true. And then it's like, damn, the rent could be, or the mortgage could be split between 3 to 4 people potentially.
Wow.
Like, and then you know, you all cohabitate with the kid. I'm like, that's different. But then after a while, I had to go back to being true to myself. And like, no, I really don't think I could do that type of lifestyle. No, but I know people that it does work out for. And that's great. That's great. But I think I want that one.
That one.
We're gonna be financially okay.
You got one in mind right now? Like somebody that's working on you right now?
Somebody. Yeah, somebody. Ooh. Somebody. But we still have, you know, options.
Yo, you always got options.
Yeah. When you single, it's like you could be talking to one person mainly, right? Yeah. But if y'all don't establish that y'all in a relationship, you are still free to do what you want to do at the end of the day. Being
single sucks.
How long you been single, Soto?
Since what, 2016?
No way. Is that your choice?
Yeah, it's my choice, but I mean, I got
2016?
issues, man. Yeah, like.
What's your issues? What you mean you got issues?
No,
he don't like girls taking shits.
Yeah, and they all seem to take a shit. I don't know what's wrong with these humans.
They take a shit,
but these fucking humans, boy, I tell you, I don't know. I just maybe I'm kind of like, I don't want to get in a relationship right now.
After 2016?
Yeah, man, that shit. It's being in a relationship is tough. It's a lot of pressure.
Now it is.
So I mean, so it's not unusual for you to hear this type of, you know what I'm saying, like talk like that. Like it's a lot of pressure, and I mean, and I don't really feel like I'm at a point where I'm ready to commit to that type of pressure, and just I got enough just being a father.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, on my plate. But I mean, I be wanting to sometimes, but then it's like, like when I get close to somebody and it's like all of a sudden it's like they'll do one thing that's like it'll throw me up. They're like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to settle, because it's like, you know, nobody has really come across me to the point where it's like, yeah, you know what, we could definitely build something. It's always me doing more as far as being able to give than it is for them to build. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're still building. You got to build with somebody. And then it's like, I feel like it's like being with somebody is almost like going through interviews. Like, you interviewing for the right person, for the right position. And it's like,
true,
I ain't fucking doing it. So it's like
a business transaction.
It's a business transaction, but you basing it off of the potential of the person. Right? So you got to give them time. And then also, they got to like you too. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know how much I could give and want to invest in someone else and then throw me off of my track a little bit. So I'm really not at the point where, you know, I feel as though I could do that. That's why I'm still like just single. But then at the back of my mind, I'm like, not being with somebody for so long, you develop almost like a wall. Yeah. But you built that wall.
And you stuck in your ways.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you want to compromise that now?
Well, the thing is, even if you wanted to, when you build a wall so fucking high, in order for you to get past that, you got to start breaking that bitch down. And you don't got a fucking bomb to just blow that shit up. So it's kind of like, yo, like you got to start ripping that shit up.
Piece by piece.
So that's all it is with that. I mean, but
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It'll be somebody. It's going to be somebody at some point, but just.
What year? 20, 30?
I don't even know. I might die. I might die just single.
See, I'm used to this relationship stuff. Like, I love being in a relationship. Like, but at the end of the day, I have realized that and I've been in long-term relationships. I was in like a 2-year relationship, an 8-year relationship, on and off, a 5-year relationship. But I've also realized that being in these long-term relationships also might have held up my career a little bit, in a sense. But like for me, like even like with dude I'm talking to now, like I brought up the aspect of relationship 2 times. And it was like both times it was just like he wasn't ready. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, ain't no pressure. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it is not the time for me to get in a relationship right now. My career is taking off right now, and the last thing I want to do is like be tied down. But when the time is right, you know, it'll happen. Or it may not even be that person, you know what I'm saying? It may be somebody that you haven't even met yet, that you don't even know.
That is true. That's true.
So it's like you just gotta keep praying about it, take it all in. And this is the longest that I've ever been single in my entire life, and I've been single for a year and 4 months.
That is
wow. This is the longest I've not been in a relationship. Okay. Yes. Okay. I've always the other longest was 1 year. I got into a relationship 1 year after the other, and then this crossed that 4 months. So
got you.
Yeah. So it's like it was brand new for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, dope. Well, listen, Kimia, yo, it was a pleasure having you on behalf of myself, Gillionaire, the Music Life and Love podcast. We appreciate you showing up.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen,
Definitely.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Music Life and Love podcast. Gillionaire, what you got?
One thing I want to, is there any last words that anybody you want to shout out, anything that you want to say?
Oh, yeah,
any reach out,
yeah.
how can they reach out to you? You know what I mean? If anybody want to actually book you for anything.
Definitely. Shout out to everybody that's just been holding me down, my Yay Squad, that's always supporting me, sharing my stuff, reposting my stuff. I really appreciate you listening to my music, checking out all my acting projects. Look out for some new movies coming out soon, some new music coming out soon. Shout out to my acting manager, Marie, in LA for Booked It Management. Shout out to my music manager, Swag of Swagmatic Music. We about to do some major things. And shout out to everybody that I work with, everybody that had me as a feature on their projects. I appreciate you, and I'm always down to working with other people. You can check my music out on all major music platforms, whatever you have. I'm on Instagram, at Twitter, TikTok at Kimia Works. That's Kimia Works. And then I'm on Facebook as Kimia Workman. So you can find me. I'm not easy. I mean, I'm not hard to find. I'm easy to find out there.
That's what's up. No doubt.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate this. This is dope.
You for coming. Yeah, definitely.
Anytime. So once again, Music, Life, and Love. We out.
Music, life, love.